Hi, boys and girls. How's everybody doing today? I had a little bit of time and I want to make a quick video. I have a couple of things that I want to do with you that are a little bit different than what we've been doing in our other videos. I'm going to start off like we have been, though, with some sight words. This is the other half of what we did. Let's see, what's today? Tuesday. Yesterday or Sunday. So this is the other half. So I'm going to go through these really quickly. I just want you to read them. Bradley's sitting right behind me, licking his paw. So if you hear a funny noise, it's just my Bradley. No, he's leaving me. Last one. Oh, I think someone's probably walking by or running by. We've got the neighborhood watch. Bradley and Nala always go to the window and have to bark at anybody that comes by. So I gave you a challenge last time to be able to read all your sight words, but also to be able to spell them and write them. So I hope that you have been working on that to help you to not only be stronger readers, but also to be stronger writers. So here's the other half of the addition and subtraction facts. We'll go through these quickly. Oh, did you see I just licked my finger? Such a habit. 3 plus 0. 1 minus 1. 4 minus 4. 4 plus 5. Now this is a interesting one because most of you can tell me what 5 plus 5 is really quickly, right? 5 fingers, 5 fingers. 5 plus 5 is 10. Well, this is 4 plus 5. So it's pretty close to 5 plus 5, but we have 1 less here. So the sum of 4 plus 5 is 1 less than the sum of 5 plus 5. So that doubles fact, 5 plus 5, can help you to know other math facts really quickly. 4 plus 4, oh, here's a double. 4 plus 4. Imagine you were playing a game with 2 dice and you rolled 2 4s. What would you have? No, there's the 5 plus 5 we were just talking about. No. 5 minus 1. So there are a few addition facts there in a row. Now we have a minus. We're taking away. 5 plus 4. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't we just have 4 plus 5? If we knew what 4 plus 5 was, 5 plus 4, is that different? I don't know. 5 plus 3. 3 plus 3. Another double. Imagine a die. You roll a die and there's 3 dots and 3 dots. 3 plus 3. What'd you roll? 3 plus 2. 3 plus 1. 5 minus 4. 5 minus 3. 2 minus 1. 1 minus 0. 2 plus 0. 1 plus 0. 2 minus 0. 5 minus 5. The whole, the part, they're the same. 4 minus 1. 4 minus 3. Those are pretty close to the same, right? It's almost 4 minus 4, but it's 4 minus 3. What's that? What's the difference? 4 plus 3. 4 plus 2. A couple more here. 3 plus 5. 3 minus 0. And 4 plus 1. So we want to work on getting quicker and quicker at those. And if you're still using your fingers or you're counting on, that is absolutely okay. But what our goal is to be able to do, just like we do with our sight words, be able to know those facts automatically. All right, I told you that I was going to make some sets and see if you can supersize them. So after I made these, I was sitting with my husband at the table, and I made them, and I said to him, hey, can you tell me what all of these are? Sorry. And we went through them all together, and then he said, did I get them all right? And I said, yeah, you got them all. So let's see if you know what this is. Oh, I put stars on this one because this is a challenge. 4 10s, 7 1s. What number is 4 10s and 7 1s? Another challenge. 6 10s, 3 1s. What number is this? So ask yourself, how many filled up 10 frames do I have? That's the only 10 frame that's filled. I have 1 and some more. So you shouldn't have to count every single counter. We should be able to say 10 and some more. Ooh, how many filled up 10 frames do we have now? Those remind you of dice? They remind me of dice. 2 10s, 0 1s. What number is that? One 10, 6 1s. What number is that? So one group of 10 and 6 1s is what number? One 10 and 9 1s. Oh, sorry, 1 10 and 7 1s. I could see through the card. This one's 1 10 and 9 1s. So 1 10, 7 1s, 1 10, 9 1s. Were you able to do them quickly? We'll do them again another day, and we'll see if we can get just a little bit faster every time. So I have a little bit of it may be a little bit of a challenge for some of us. So I'm going to give you some mystery words, but I'm going to do it a little bit different. So look what I found. It's a little chalkboard. What I want you to do, and let's see how this writes. I want you to give yourself, just on a piece of paper, or if you have a whiteboard or a chalkboard, I want you to give yourself 3 lines, because the mystery word I'm going to give you is a CVC word. I'm going to give you the vowel. So I'll tell you that middle sound, but you're going to have to listen to my clues to figure out the first and the last sounds. Okay. So the first mystery word, the vowel is a U. Okay. This sound right here. This sound is the last sound in the word mat. The sound here is the first sound, is the last sound in the word mat. So think about the word mat. You can tap it out. I want this sound right here, the last sound in mat. And this sound here is the last sound in the word rib. So tap out rib. I want this last sound, rib, right there. So last sound in mat, last sound in rib. There's your first mystery word, okay? Next mystery word. This time the vowel is E. Eh. Okay, I'm giving you the vowel. Listen to the clue for the first and last sound. So this first sound right here in my mystery word is the last sound in the word tap. So tap out tap. I want the last sound right there. Last sound in tap. And this sound here is the last sound in pin. So tap out pin. I want the last sound right there. And then that's your second mystery word. Here comes your last mystery word. This time the vowel is O, aw. Okay, this first sound here is going to be the last sound in the word get. The last sound in the word get. And this sound here is the last sound in the word map. So for last sound in get, last sound in map. Here's an extra challenge for those of you who are really strong with your sounds. Try to figure out these mystery words without writing them down. Think to yourself, what's the last sound in get? Hold that sound in your head. And we have an aw, the last sound in map. What do you have? If you think you can try it without writing it down, that's a little added challenge for you. Okay? Now, I'm going to ask you to do a little bit of writing for me. And the writing I want you to do is filled with sight words and also has some CVC words that you may need to tap out. So the writing I want you to do needs to begin with a capital letter, needs to have spaces between each word, and it needs to end with punctuation. You ready for the sentence? It's kind of big. I want you to write this out for me. I like to see the cat run with the dog. I like to see the cat run with the dog. So I, sight word, like, sight word, to, sight word, see, sight word, the, sight word, cat's a CVC word, run's a CVC word. I forget if with is a sight word or not. If it's not yet, it will be. And if it's not a sight word, it definitely is one you could tap out. W, I, and then we have the, again, sight word, and dog is a CVC word. You should be able to write all of those words, no problem. And don't race, don't rush, so that you get it done and you're finished. I want to see nice handwriting. You boys and girls had really, really nice handwriting, and I don't want you to lose that. So we know how to write our letters. We know we start at the top, we come down, we know how to make verticals, we know how to make horizontals, diagonals, we know how to make all of those lines and put them together to make letters. So I want to see some nice writing, okay? No sloppiness. And one more thing I want you to do for me. I want you to pick a book, any book that you have at home that you like, and I want you to either read it yourself or have mom and dad read it with you. And I want you to get a paper like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line down the middle What kind of line is this? Vertical. And a line like this, horizontal. And then I'm going to have 4 boxes. So I'm going to do that right now so you can see. And you can write those lines with whatever you want, marker, pencil, colored pencil, crayon. Kind of looks like a window. So after you read the story, I want you to think about the story elements that were in the story. And the story elements, if you forgot, are the characters, the setting, the problem, and the solution. So characters can be people, they can be animals, they can be creatures. And in this box right here, I want you to draw and label the characters from the story. Then the setting, where does the story take place? Where does it happen? And sometimes there's more than one setting, just like sometimes there's more than one character. So when we read The Three Little Pigs, the settings were the straw house, the stick house, the brick house. There were 3 different settings. What's the setting for the story that you read? Now, most stories have a problem. Something goes wrong for the characters. What is the problem in your story? And how do those characters get their problem fixed? What's the solution? So I must point this out. It has to be fiction, because if you read a book about how to make a pizza, you read some nonfiction about how to make a pizza, probably no characters, hopefully no problem. Pizza doesn't burn. So you're not going to have story elements in nonfiction. It needs to be fiction. So find a book that you like and show me who the characters, where the setting was, what was the character's problem, and how did they solve their problem. Okay? So that's it for today. I will be sending out an invitation for another, what do we call it? Show and tell, another virtual show and tell for Friday. It's going to be in the afternoon though. So I'll send that out in just a little bit, and I hope to see everybody there. All right. Take care. Have a good day.